welcome to Sunshine and Rainbow Tarot. I'm Sunshine, and we are doing a pick a card or a pickapile reading today to see, are you really there on your person's mind? Are you on his or her mind, the person that you're connected to or interested in? Are you really on his or her mind? So we have pile 1, 2 and 3 over here for you to choose from. Pile 1 is this beautiful white colored angel who's playing a musical instrument. This is pile 1. Pile 2 is this beautiful orange rose ring. And pile 3 is this little Buddha who's closed his ears and eyes are already closed, but then don't want to hear anything bad. So with that, you may want to choose your pile. I'll put this Buddha as the lying down one so that you can concentrate. And if you want to pause your videos for that, please go ahead. In the meanwhile, thank you to my current subscribers, and if you're new to the channel, you may want to subscribe to this channel as well as click on the bell icon so that you receive further notifications on future uploads and updates to the channel. You may also want to follow me on my Facebook page Healing Sunshine and my Instagram and Twitter accounts. All the information related to that is mentioned in the description box of this video, as well as if you may want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me via direct message on any of those handles that I was mentioning right now: Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So with that, you may want to select your piles, and once you're done with that, we get started. We will be looking into the tarot deck, which is actually a pre-Raphaelite tarot deck, as well as two different oracle decks. One is the answer is simple and the other is the enchanted map. So let's get started. Hi, and welcome to those of you who chose pile 1 with this beautiful angel here. So let's look into your cards and check out, are you on your person's mind? So we have the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. From the answer is simple, it says number 19, listen to the music. And solitude with number 13 from the enchanted map. Okay, so what's happening here? So with these cards, I'm getting an overall feeling that actually there's not really any communication happening right now between you and your person, and that could be the reason that you're here trying to figure out, are you really on their mind? Now I feel your person is caught up between work, they have some project, and emotions. And just to let you know, these are general readings, so not everything might resonate with each one of you, so just take what resonates and just dump the rest. So for quite a few of you, I feel that there is some time of solitude that has been going on in this relationship, and I feel it could be you, the viewer, who has chosen to actually take this time off or this break in this relationship, and you're wanting to listen to your inner voice about this relationship. There has been some growth, but then there's a lot more work to be done in this relationship. And also with this Four of Cups, I feel you're not really very much interested in knowing really the outcome or the future of this relationship. You're trying to keep yourself busy, and this could be because your person has also chosen to actually stay away from making any connection. It seems they're investing their time all in their work, and there has not been much communication between the two of you. Could be almost like no communication at all. And if we look at this listen to the music card, it seems to me that your person could be very much busy with whatever work they are doing, and so they are trying to avoid not thinking about this relationship. With the Four of Cups over here, I feel they're trying to avoid not thinking about this relationship. So even if any thought comes to their mind, they push it away and then go back to their work. There's a lot of inner conflict that happens in them with respect to this relationship versus work, and it seems like they are in the process of creating something. Your person could be a teacher. I feel like they could be an artist, and all their energies right now are in their work, or they could also be like preparing to create something for themselves, which means in their career they're not very much at a very high place right now, and it's something that they're trying to build when it comes to their career. So they could be working in the finance industry, and they have just started off with work a few years ago, but they haven't yet reached the mark. So they are trying to create something so that they can be appraised for it, and it could also be that it's time for appraisals wherever your person is working. So all their concentration is right now on work. They are choosing not to think about this relationship. And from this card, listen to the music, also I'm getting a feeling that your person could be a teacher, or they've just started some academy or some sort of classes for people, and all their concentration is actually on establishing themselves. Love is around them, but then they are choosing not to concentrate on that, and instead choosing to work and give all the energies to their work to be able to really establish themselves. And they do have moments wherein they feel caught up, and they might also be feeling guilty that they are not able to respond to you. So you are there on their mind, but I would say that in this inner struggle of making a choice, they choose work over the relationship. So right now they may not contact you for some more time because they have chosen not to. And I feel it could be some more time in the near future that you might not hear from your person because whatever they're trying to create or invest their time and energy in, they want to give it their best and establish themselves. So with these three cards, I feel your person could be in the finances or in the arts arena, could also be a teacher, or they could also be involved in something or some industry related to the cultivation or horticulture, and it's basically something that involves a lot of physical labor, a lot of creative abilities, all these three kind of jobs here, as well as a lot of learning, because if they have to impart that knowledge to others, they have to improvise on themselves. So they are trying to really polish their skills academically, as well as come forth as a teacher, a very nice one. Plus, if their job involves a lot of physical labor in the field, in the ground, then they want to give it their best. So at the moment they have parked their emotions They are not interested to invest their energies in any kind of love or romantic aspect of their life right now. And they have consciously made this decision to stay away. So you are not there on their mind right now. I would say that all the time. You're not there on their mind all the time, but those things keep coming to them, and to not get drifted from their objective, they choose work over whatever emotions that keep surging within them or keep coming to them. So your person consciously chooses to actually just invest all their energies in work, so that the romantic or the love kind of emotions do not drift them away from putting their best energy and efforts into creating a very solid and grounded future for them, because their aim is actually to get financially well settled. They may not be well settled right now, and that is why and they could be young, actually not very young, but they are still in that phase wherein they have to set up themselves. They are not financially set up, and that is why they feel this is the time to invest their energies at work, so that once they are well settled, then they can always get back to getting back with their partner. So yeah, to really bring this question's answer, are you there on their mind? I would say not always, because yeah, it's not always that you're there on their mind. It just keeps coming on and off, and then if that feeling tries to surround them too much, they push it off by getting back to their work. And even in moments that they want to relax, they would rather go back and observe their creation, or look at what are the other improvement areas that they can polish themselves in. So they basically push themselves away from any sort of lovey-dovey emotions. And this could also be some conscious decision that they've taken after a very big battle within themselves. They have emotions for you, they do not deny that love, but then this is not the right time for them. That's what they feel. This is the time for them to invest their energies at work. And yeah, with the solitude card, no communication at all for another few months, I would say. No communication may happen with them, because they need that peaceful time due to the kind of creative energies that they are investing their time in. And for few others, I feel it's a forced solitude because of the current pandemic situation around the world. They cannot really come and meet you. They cannot meet you in person, so they choose to give all their energies to their work, so that once all these things are over, they would have invested this time and set up for themselves something very solid and worth generating revenue. And that's when they will choose to come forward to you. Let me see. Your person could be actually a very earth energy, with this Three of Pentacles and the Solitude card very prominent here. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they could be an air sign, but that is not necessarily true for each one of you watching this video. Air signs are Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I see more of that energy here. And with the creative juices flowing, it could be any of the cup signs, which is the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you may want to see how it fits your situation. It could be their sun, moon, rising, Venus, anywhere in the natal chart that defines their creativity, basically. And also, if you look at it, they really want to establish themselves well so that they are not dependent on anybody. Plus, it's not just about finances, it's about their passions. What are they really passionate about? They really want to give shape to that thing. And I see here a lot of energy with music, with sculpting or doing something with the hands, creating something with the hands. And over here also a lot of physical labor, as well as gardening or any form of horticulture or growing vegetables and flowers. A lot of that energy is here, as well as a teacher energy that they want to give back to society, or they want to spread their knowledge to different people in the society. They're not doing it just to a particular section here, like with the cat, dog, and the mouse here. I feel the kind of thing that they are practicing is open for all, and so they would like to share that with others. It gives me a very spiritual kind of energy also, that this work is like prayer, it's like meditation for them. And that is why they need that much solitude to ground themselves, to connect with the divine, and really create something that is very divinely guided. So I feel your person is a very spiritual person, or they feel that they can connect well when they are in nature, when they are given that solitude, that me time. They don't like being micromanaged, and they like taking their own decisions about how they want to create something and how much time they want to invest, because they seem to be a perfectionist also. So yeah, a perfectionist is a very Virgo kind of energy. So it could be that Virgo is dominant in your person's chart. You may want to check that out later. So that perfection demands a lot of time and energy of theirs. They cannot divert their attention into two different emotions at the same time. If it's work, it's all 100% dedication to work. And if it's love, then it's going to be 100% dedication to that. But for now, love has taken a back seat, and it's all about work. So they're putting all their 100% love into their work. So yeah, you do cross their mind, but then you're not there always on their mind, because they push aside this emotion so that it doesn't interfere with their work. So that is about it, pile 1 people. If you do resonate with these messages, let me know in the comments, and also give me a thumbs up and like this video, share it with others, as well as contact me if you may need a personal reading. So that's about it. Thank you so much for your time. Until we meet again, love and light. Bye bye. Hi, and welcome to those of you who chose pile 2 with this beautiful rose ring, orange rose ring. So let's see, are you on your person's mind? Are you on his or her mind? And we're going to look into the tarot and oracle cards. So first of all, we have number 12, the Hangman. Number 5, the Hierophant. Number 7, the Seven of Swords. Number 3, Drop It. And number 22, Intention. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Okay, the first thing that I feel is you have been thinking a lot whether you are there on their mind or not, and probably that's the reason why you're here. Also, pile 2 people. So I see a lot of worry on your mind, whether your person really thinks about you, still thinks about you, whether you're really there on their mind. So yeah, I see a lot of that thing here. Now, what's really happening? So with this Hanged Man card, I think, and this Seven of Wands here, I feel your person has been trying to evaluate the current situation in the relationship from a different perspective altogether. And they have been trying to see different aspects of this relationship that you are in currently. Now, it could be a long distance relation, or it could be a connection wherein there's not been too much of meeting each other, but there have been messages exchanged online. That is the kind of majorly the kind of connection that you have had. Now, do remember, this is a general reading, so not everything might resonate with each one of you. So just take what resonates the best with you. So I'm seeing that they're trying to see what really is the real goal of this relationship, or they're trying to see it in a different light, in a different perspective altogether. And with this intention card as the center card over here in number 22, there's a lot of thought that is being given to this relationship. So with that, I would say, of course, you are there on their mind, because this entire relationship is on their mind. They are trying to evaluate the whole thing. They're trying to see it in a new light, and also trying to see the intention of this relationship that exists between the two of you. They are also trying to evaluate whether there's scope of this relationship being formalized into or institutionalized into something more concrete than what it is right now. So they are thinking in terms of the future of this relationship, and that is why you are there on their mind. At the same time, you are taking a lot of stress because of that. So you're being asked to just drop all that baggage and not feel so heavy within yourself. Just drop it and let yourself go higher, not be burdened by what's going to be the future, and where are you going to land in this relationship. And the same also goes for your person who's trying to see the intention of bringing you guys together in this connection. And they are also trying to let go of things that are unnecessary worries in this evaluation. So they are also dropping off things. So your person is actually, with this Seven of Wands and the drop it card and intention, I feel your person is actually trying to keep only those feelings or intentions with them that are necessary in this relationship. It could have been that you have shown your worries to them through a lot of messages, and they have chosen to keep only those that are relevant to this relationship, and dropping off all that which is unnecessary. Because right now, whatever state of mind they are in, it's giving them a new outlook towards this relationship. This Hanged Man over here, I feel when I look at this card that they're not unnecessarily taking up all the worries that I feel you are sending them via your concerns or your questions about this relationship, but then they choose to only keep those that are very relevant for the relationship. And the biggest one in them is, what is the intention of bringing you guys together? What is the intention of the divine forces to have made you meet each other? And that's a very deep thought that they're going into. And it could be that your person is also trying to find those answers by connecting to the divine. It could be that your person does believe in a lot of spiritual space, and they do like to go into that space and figure out things. At the same time, it could be that your person is also feeling that it's in the very initial stages. Like if you look at this egg over here on which the owl is sitting, the relationship is in the very initial stages, but then they are serious when it comes to a relationship, and they're not here to just while away their time. And that is why they're looking at the potential of this relationship going to the level of marriage or a serious official commitment. And in doing that, they are actually dropping off all that is irrelevant to the relationship and does not contribute to it being taken towards a more grounded or stable kind of energy. So I feel your person is very grounded, and settling down and having a family is something which is high priority for them, as well as it carries a lot of value. They are not in a relationship just for the fun of it, or just for just having fun and not getting into something serious. Your person is really serious, and that is why they are thinking a lot about you and about this relationship. Oh, the candle went off. Okay, and the other thing, your person could be a Taurus, or they could have Taurus in their chart somewhere, or they could have any of the fire energies here with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But with the owl here and the Taurus here, I feel it could be more of Taurus or Virgo energy that your person is carrying. And then we have the Hanged Man here, which is really thinking about what all needs to be let go in order to shape this relationship, into something more grounded. So yeah, I do feel your person is really thinking about you and this relationship. You are absolutely on their minds, and it's not just you on their mind, but they're also trying to see what they can give to the relationship, what is the intention of bringing you two together, and all that is being driven by the need for them to have something stable and grounded in terms of a relationship. They would love to settle down in their life, have a family, and marriage is a very important thing in their life. If they are in a relationship, they would really want to solidify it or institutionalize it within the norms of the society. So your person could be a little bit traditional also, and does follow the rules of the society. And marriage is something very pious, I would say, and very a symbol of sanctity, a symbol of settling down in reality with a person. So marriage carries a very high value in their life. They would not choose a relationship just for time pass or whiling away their time or having fun. If they are in a relationship, it has got to lead them to marriage. Otherwise, they would rather leave it. So yeah, they give a lot of importance to marriage, and they are seriously evaluating this relationship. They are seriously thinking about this relationship in a different perspective. Although it could be a relationship which has not really seen many seasons, I would say, or many years. But in the very beginning itself, they are looking at the worth of this relationship. And I feel that is a good thing, because that seriousness is coming out in their personality, about settling down, about the person they are with, and they are also very conscious of their status in society. So that could also be one of the driving forces of evaluating their relationship, their current connection with you. So I'm getting a good feeling with that pile 2 people, you are with connected to a person who is giving a lot of thought to this relationship. There could be some things that are against their value system, and that is why they are seeing as to how much can they really compromise if they have to go ahead in this relationship. And with the drop it card also, it's like how much can they take and what all they don't need to go forward in this relationship. There could be some things that are against their value system, or there could be some things that may not be easy to explain to society. So there could be something in your relationship that has put them in this upside down kind of situation right now, and they're trying to look at it from a different perspective. Plus they are trying to see what is it that they need to hold on to really strong. So I feel they would want to hold on to this traditional system of society. They would not be somebody who would want to go in for a live-in relationship or just a casual partnership or an open relationship. They would really want to give it the name of something officially signed between the two of you. Because also with this intention card, their intention is to really share their wisdom with somebody else in the manner that it leads to the creation of something very beautiful. Like this owl is carrying one of the, it looks like the cotton flowers to me. So that is like the wisdom they have to really create something with and as they share their knowledge or their wisdom with another person. So the kind of intellect that they have, they are actually looking for a counterpart, which a counterpart who can understand their thought process, their train of thoughts, as well as contribute to it, not just keep saying yes, 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 or keep opposing their thoughts. So yeah, your person could be somebody who's quite learned when it comes to scriptures or religious texts, and they have a chain of thoughts which they would like to discuss and share and exchange knowledge with their life partner. So they want somebody who's interactive about those things, and they are quite deep and spiritual, which I feel with these two cards here, Hanged Man and Hierophant. They really like to talk about spiritual things. They like to do spiritual studies as well as religious studies. So they like to explore what is beyond the text, what is in between the lines. And that is the mentality they have when they're connecting with a person at such a deep level that it could lead to a partnership for lifetime. So yeah, I do feel your person is very serious about this relationship, and you are absolutely on their mind. This relationship is absolutely on their mind, and they are looking at the future of it, plus what changes they need to make in themselves, so that that intention of creating with another person something that can be shared with the world actually gets a strong footing, a strong holding. And in that process, they are also letting go of some aspects of themselves or some thought process of themselves which doesn't help serve this greater objective. So yeah, I feel your person is going through their own transformation. They are going through some changes within themselves as they look forward to a very stable and sound relationship in the future. So that's about it with pile 2 people. I think I feel actually these were the messages that were meant for you. So if they do resonate with you, leave me a thumbs up by liking this video, as well as leave me your comments on this video. You may want to share with others, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and click on the bell icon to receive further notifications of future uploads and updates to my channel. And you may want to get in touch with me if you need private readings through my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter accounts, the details of which have been mentioned in the description box. So with that, I send you a lot of love and light and angel blessings. Until we meet again, bye-bye. Welcome to those of you who chose piles with this Buddha with ears closed, eyes closed. Let's place it here and let's see, are you on his or her mind? Are you on your person's mind? So let's look into the tarot cards first. We have the King of Wands, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, and number 11, talk to God. And number 7, into the unknown. Okay. So what's really happening here in your connection with your person? First of all, I feel your person could have really thought a lot about this connection and where is it headed towards, but then it seems it's not leading them anywhere. And there's been overthinking, because of which right now they're mentally exhausted and not really getting any forward with their thinking about where is this relationship going. All they really want is to be able to take a decision and really move out of all sorts of choppy waters and take you along with them into finer seas, into better, calmer emotions. So I feel there's a lot that has been happening in your relationship, and there could have been a lot of arguments also, which have not really led you guys anywhere except for into the unknown. I do feel for some of you, since this is a general reading and not everything might resonate with each one of you, so take what suits best to your current situation. I see with this relation or this connection, there have been a lot of discussions or even heated arguments which haven't really led any of you forward. Your person does have an intention of taking a stand in this relationship and really bringing you out of any worries about the future of this relationship, but then things are not really moving forward right now. Everything is kind of leading to nowhere, and with that your person as well as you could both be very mentally exhausted right now. There's not really any further talks that can happen on this topic. So you both are actually kind of feeling that it's not going anywhere. This is the kind of situation. There's love, or there are feelings in this connection, but then I don't know where are you guys headed. Are you looking in the same direction? Even that is not sure. And for some of you, I feel it could have been because of some decisions that your person has taken or is planning to take, because of which you may want to just move out of the relationship, either for some of you, or you may want to just take a break for some time and go into a place which is far away from all these worries. And for some of you, you could have a child also, so it could be that in your marriage there are too many arguments that are happening, and for some of you, I'm getting a feeling that you have already moved out, and that is why you're here to check, are you really on your person's mind? That could also be possible for a small percentage of you all, the viewers who are right here watching this. So there have been arguments in the marriage, in the connection, and it seems you have moved out because things were not really moving in any direction. There was no forward movement. It was all very stagnant, or there were some decisions with which you did not agree to, but then your person was hell-bent upon making those decisions, because they could be a fire sign with this King of Wands here, who is a little bit dominating and aggressive when it comes to decision making. They could be a Leo, most probably. If not, then they could have it as Aries or Sagittarius, but I'm getting a very Leo kind of energy here. And I'm not saying that Leos are dominant or aggressive, but over here somehow I'm getting a feeling that your person has really pushed or imposed upon you their decision, because of which you had to walk out. And that is why you're here now, to check out, are you there on their mind, or have they really forgotten you, or they're still hell-bent on that decision. And with this talk to God card here, and that too a number 11, I see a connection between you and your person, which is something that you guys have been brought together, but then right now you're seeking answers with the divine, and you're trying to also ground yourself as you have moved out. For those of you who have moved out, and for those of you who have not yet moved out, but you are seeing that as a very strong possibility if this thing continues, with your person taking all the decisions and not involving you, or not being able to take a stand, and the relationship not moving forward in any direction, then that could be a possibility in the future. So because of that, you're trying to seek some answers for this relationship's future. That is what I'm getting here. And these two cards are very strong here: into the unknown and talk to God. Because there's no direction that's visible right now to pile 3 people, this is the way out that you're considering, of connecting with your inner self, connecting with that higher spirit that you believe in, or trying to get some answers, or really settling down emotionally in a state of mind that you do not get perplexed by this current situation, or you don't get into hot temper with your person. So you're trying to really ground yourself and really find some answers as to where is this relationship headed. So I see a little bit of discomfort in this relationship, and there's been a lot of mental exhaustion already, but then that thing should lead you into really better times ahead. That is what I'm feeling. And are you on your person's mind? If we look at that thing over here, I feel with this King of Wands, your person could be a little bit adamant right now, but you are on their mind in the sense that they know the kind of decision they are planning to take, or they have already taken, may not sit well with you in the future if they haven't yet declared it to you. And if you have already moved out, then also they know that it hasn't worked out well for you, but they're not yet ready to change their decision, and but there is a connection. It's not that they dislike you, or they are angry with you, or they will not contact you. There's no such thing, because I see that both of you have a connection with each other, which is quite full of passion as well as feelings for each other. This particular thing that has caused ripples in your relationship, or real big high waves in your relationship, is eventually going to fade out, and there's going to be better communication between the two of you. And yes, you are on your person's mind. It's just that they haven't really taken a stand yet. They haven't really calmed down, and they will eventually reach there. So there's no need to feel that out of sight is out of mind. No, you are there on their mind. It's just that they're trying to figure out how to make things work for the both of you. So I feel at least that much consideration is coming to your person, as you are also trying to calm yourself. Your person is also trying, because with this 10 of swords, it's already reached the peak. So now it cannot go any worse than this, and that is why things are going to start settling down with the passing phase. So within a few days, probably a week's time from now, whenever you're watching this, since this is a timeless reading, whenever you're watching this, within 7 to 11 days, I feel both of you will actually calm down, and you will get a perspective on how to move forward. So with this into the unknown, there'll no more be that confusion. You will both come out of choppy waters into calmer seas of emotions. You will see a light at the end of the tunnel in this relationship, and things will move forward. I really get that feeling that this is just a phase that you guys are going through in this relationship, and it's good for it to happen, because there are some things that need a solution. It cannot continue blindfolded anymore now, and that is why whatever has happened was meant to happen, because it is something that needs a solution now. And for a few of you, I also feel another scenario that you have waited too long for your person to let you know what is this connection all about. And that is why also you're trying to find out whether you are actually there on their mind or you don't even exist in their life. So it has been very mentally exhausting for you to figure out what are their true feelings towards you, because they have never been very vocal about it, and that leaves you almost in darkness about what really is on their mind. So these two cards are really telling me that you have tried to talk it out indirectly or directly, but then there's still no clarity on where is this relationship headed. Do they really have you on their mind? Do they really have feelings? So they have feelings, but it's just that they could have been like very busy at their workplace that demands a lot of their attention, and so they always put this issue on the side and do not give it their utmost attention. Now because of that, I feel some of you could be like moving out of the relation for some time, not really contacting them, and also going deep within to find that answer as to are you really on their mind. But now that you're here in this reading, for those of you who have tried their best to figure out, I think you will eventually get to know from your own inner voice, and you will reach that point wherein you're not hanging in between over there, not knowing where is it headed. You will actually get to know, and for that you will actually reach out to your person to figure out whether you're there on their mind or not. It will not be more of a guessing game. You will actually reach out to them. But for those of you who are planning to do that in order to come out of this confusion, that will be a very strong gesture from your end to actually reach out to them, because you want to come out of this confusion. And right now I feel yes, you are there on their mind, but then the occupation with work is higher than that, so you're not there on their mind always. And this is somehow kind of resonating with what we saw with pile 1 people also, so you may want to go and check out that thing, that pile as well, pile 1. But overall I feel your person is planning or is wanting to give it consideration, because they know that they have not been very clear or vocal about their feelings or their thoughts, and that has left you in the unknown, not knowing what direction this thing is going, and giving you that direction will actually bring you a lot of healing, as well as a lot of calmness in this relationship. You will not be like left wondering what's really happening in this relationship. So with that intention, I feel your person is trying to work on letting you know that, but it might take them some time. So give them that time, not very long, but yeah, it could also be that you may have to reach out to them for both the scenarios wherein you're not there with your person right now, or you have already worked out, and or even for those who are feeling as if they're in darkness about their person's intentions for this relationship, for you. So for those people also, I feel you will have to reach out in order to come out of this anxiety or come out of this oblivion or darkness that you're in right now. And this talk to God is very powerful here, because all through this you will have to keep grounding yourself and centering yourself and connecting with your inner self, because irrespective of what this relationship means to your person, you need to figure out what this relationship means to you in the first place, what this connection means to you. How does it make you feel? How does it make your soul feel? Are you making unnecessary compromises in this relationship or in this connection that is making your soul feel uncomfortable? So with talk to God, it's basically connect with your own soul first at the soul level. Don't just depend too much on what is this person feeling, but also figure out how are you feeling in this connection, and how would you feel in the future if this relationship goes forward. So I'm really getting that message for many of you. You need to figure out your place in this relation, and if this relation progresses into something more committed, how would it make you feel? Do you feel you're making too many compromises with the kind of choice of a person that you had, or do you feel you will have to make compromises in the future? How does your soul feel about this thing? So do connect with yourself, ground yourself, and make that necessary connection. That's what I'm getting with this talk to God. Since you're already trying to figure out what does this relationship entail for you. So yeah, with that I feel pile 3 people, there's a lot of self-introspection that needs to happen with you. It's not just are you on their mind, you also need to figure out are they the one for you. So yeah, with that these are the messages I am getting for pile 3 people. You may want to also check out pile 1 if that resonates with you, and if the messages resonate with you, leave me a thumbs up by liking this video, as well as leave me your comments in the comments section. And if you may need any private readings, you can go through the details in the description box, which mentions my Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter account details. You can send me a direct message over there, and we can take it up from there. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel Sunshine and Rainbow Tarot, do click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. If you're a current subscriber, thank you so much. And with that, I end this reading, sending you a lot of love and light and angel blessings. Until we meet again, bye bye.